Good morning. Thanks for starting your day with Denver 7 News. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Nicole Brady. Let's get right to our top stories. Another step toward healing in Boulder today. The community crafted tribute on the fence outside the King Soopers on Baseline will start coming down, and it will transition to permanent memorials. The Museum of Boulder will finish moving the items left as a tribute to the 10 victims into the museum for permanent display. The process is expected to finish by the end of the week. King Soopers is also working on plans to create a permanent memorial at the store.
In Loveland, the community will get the opportunity to weigh in on the city's plans to rebuild trust after a violent arrest of a 73-year-old woman with dementia. City Council will meet in person today for the first time since the pandemic. The public is also invited to attend in person or virtually and give their comments about the proposed Community Trust Commission ahead of a second vote tonight. The first vote passed 5-3 in favor of creating the commission.
Denver restaurants can now start applying to the city's pilot program for open consumption of alcohol. Common consumption districts within the city will allow customers to walk from business to business with drinks. The city approved the idea before the pandemic, but COVID put everything on hold. Businesses must be approved for a license before they can participate in the program. Now here's meteorologist Lisa Hidalgo with your Denver 7 forecast.
And how does a little sunshine sound? It's been such a cloudy and gray couple of days. We saw some blue sky late yesterday. This morning we're seeing some clearing skies, so it's going to be a mostly sunny morning. There could be a few areas of patchy fog early on, but a little drier for us to kick off the day. Mid to upper 40s. It's a little chilly this morning as you step out the door. Winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And a decent warm up in store. We're going to be in the upper 60s to, it looks like, low 70s this afternoon. So a little warmer than what we saw yesterday. Denver right around 70 to about 72. Same thing over the northeastern plains. And as you get up into the mountains, some 50s and 60s. Now, there will still be a chance for some thunderstorms today and a marginal risk of severe weather. Later this week, though, lots of sunshine and 80s.
It is 4:32. Happy Tuesday to you, Colorado. In terms of our traffic across town, all is very lightly traveled on our roadways. Plenty of green, no major accidents or overnight incidents to report. So pretty much anywhere you need to go this morning. Drive time's pretty quick. North and southbound I-25 Colfax down to C-470, only about 14 minutes. Similar story on the north side of town. CDOT will pick up work once again on the Central 70 project right now. I-70 is wide open in and around downtown. You'll find no real problems right now. We'll keep you posted on how things develop through the morning hours.
Well, when is the last time you were at a big crowded event inside somewhere? Starting today, the state health department is lifting all restrictions on indoor gatherings. Previously, the state was limiting capacity to no more than 500 people. Cities and counties can set their own restrictions. In Denver, for example, events over 500 people will need approval. The state is also amending mask requirements. People 12 and over not fully vaccinated will be expected to wear masks in places like schools, camps, DMV offices, healthcare settings, and prisons.
The easing rules come as more Coloradans are getting vaccinated and COVID cases fall. Over the weekend, state health staff announced 60% of eligible Coloradans have now been vaccinated. And as you can see, case numbers are trending down. This is the 7-day case average. The huge winter spike is far behind us. The last time the numbers were this low was October.
Some encouraging signs in Denver's tourism industry. The city says the number of short-term rental licenses is rising. That covers services like Airbnb and VRBO. Business Den reports the city had more than 2,000 active licenses by last Friday. That's the highest number since November. Overall, licenses are down more than 20% since the start of the pandemic. Denver puts a tax of nearly 11% on short-term rentals. In 2019, the city collected more than $10 million in taxes from people who stayed here in the city. Hotels say they're also seeing a boost in demand. At Denver businesses say the MLB All-Star Game at Coors Field in July will be a major opportunity to kickstart their rebound.
Colorado's unemployment rate is at 6.4% right now. That's down from April 2020's high of 12%, but double April of 2019's rate of 3%. Maria Rivera is one of the state's many career counselors. She feels optimistic, even though some of her callers don't.
I do see more and more businesses opening up. I do see more and more of our jobs that are being posted, like the lists are getting longer. So that's awesome. And it's more of a variety, at all skill set.
There are resources through the state's database for job seekers called Connecting Colorado. As of today, the site shows there are more than 100,000 jobs available.
A disabled veteran